Alright, welcome back everyone. Once again, I am Durin the Hermit, playing Ultima VI, the False Prophet, running on the Nuvie updated engine. And in the last episode you saw me free a couple shrines. In between episodes, off camera, I did a couple things. Let me show what's going on here. So I have gotten everybody full suits of magic armor and helmet, including Sherry, the mouse, wearing a full armor and helmet, as well as collar, as well as a bow, and about 100 arrows as well. She's a mouse that is decked out. I don't think I will be getting rid of the character. I might get rid of Jana eventually, but right now I have pretty much all my characters streamlined. All my weights are generally pretty good, except for Jana, but her strength is garbage. But today I am going to be heading back up towards Yu, the town of Yu. I'm going to be freeing the Shrine of Justice today, and which is pretty good because I still have to get Sherry another pair of swamp boots. She had a death on me and lost all her gear. I forgot that items get dropped upon death and resurrection like that. So right now Sherry's without swamp boots, which is a slight annoyance. It's not critical anymore, especially since her health is no longer a mere 30. But still, I want those swamp boots. It's the only piece of footwear in the game that actually does anything worthwhile for you. And right there, there's a bit of swamp. And so swamp... Oh, yeah. Screw you, cat. So anyway, there are bits of swamp, and there are some parts of the game where you really have to just trudge through a lot of swamp. And that's just a lot of hit points lost that you don't need to lose, so... And I've really made all my major expenses in the game, and I still have a little over 650 gold total. I still think it's a little weird that Nuvie winds up splitting your gold piles up like that, but, well, whatever. It results in one more inventory slot being taken up. Oh, trolls and headless. Let's take them out. Nice. My people with their magic bows is great. It looks like a sword under there. I don't need it. I can take it back and sell it, but again, like I was just saying, I basically finished off all my financial obligations of the game. Buying magic armor and helms is the big expense, really. Get the gold there, get that gold, and I see that this other pile had a bow in it, so I do want the arrows. I mean, my people are going to go through like maybe a dozen or so arrows each encounter, because it's 5 or 6 characters or whatever it is, just hurtling arrows like crazy. So I might as well see who's low. No one really. Shamano's a little low. He can carry some more. Alright, so there's that. Is there anything else here? A chest. I'll look in the chest. Let's try it. Portions of meat. I don't know if I need those. Let's check with Shamano here. Well, why not? He can carry it. Let's look at my food here. Oh, I do still have a lot of food. Okay. A lot of meat, a lot of bread, and Jana is also carrying another 22 portions of meat. I am good with food. I don't need any more food right now. So let's continue on through the forest. Somewhere along here off to the east side of the road is Spider Cave. I'll probably be adventuring in there at some point. Ooh, darkness is coming. It's okay, I don't really need to see in the dark to get where I'm going. You see where the game engine is limited, how you can only see this much space when it's dark. That is the normal viewing area in the game. And when it's dark, it's kind of, I guess, hard-coded or something too deeply entwined in the game to change that. But even casting a light spell won't let you see more than that. But I will have Jana equip a torch. It's the only reason I'm leaving her there's a raft. You can use that to also float on water, but you're subject to where the currents take you. So it's not nearly as useful as a skiff, but it's a lot lighter. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, the reason I have Jonna carry around a boomerang is so she could... hello, wisps. Ooh, do I want to do it? No, wait, I don't have it on me. I have... A couple episodes ago, I went to the Lyceum in the northeast corner of the map. And that's basically a big library in the game. And one of the books you find there is the Lost Book of Mantras, which... the wisps look for information, and they value information, and it's the only piece of information in this whole game that's dense enough to be interesting to them. So you give them the Lost Book of Mantras, and they'll fill all your party members to the brim, their maximum weight capacity, with gold nuggets. You can wind up with hundreds and hundreds of gold nuggets. Before I do that, of course, I'd probably do a thing where I would leave most of my weight of stuff back at base. Have everyone come, like I'd have Dupre leave behind his skiff, I'd leave behind most of the arrows, a bunch of the stuff, most of the food, and I would just load up like crazy on gold nuggets just to get a ton of money. But again, I don't really have any more expenses in the game. I guess if I wanted to, I can go buy every ship deed there is, but I don't really need a ship. Oops. What's your name? Hey, Andrea. You are an interesting character. There we go. What's your job? Okay, you can buy food from her if you want. What did I want? Oh yeah, the only reason I'm talking to people, I need to find the mantra for justice. Alright, whatever. Oh, Tomo. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Can I buy from you? Armor. You fool. So when I first got here, I knew that the rune was under this shrub. To find that, you actually have to do a bit of mini side questing, where you talk to the mayor. They give you a key to question a prisoner. You have to talk to the prisoner, and then eventually you can find out the location of the rune. But that's the prison, because it's the town of justice. See, here's the mayor's home, I believe. Probably asleep. Oh, look, what's that? A secret door with nothing in it. What's your name, lady? Lenora. Alright, Lenora. What's the goddamn mantra of justice? What, she just expects me to look it up like everyone else? Oh. Whatever. Okay, the mantra of justice is BEH. There. Thank you. Jerk. I don't know why she's giving me attitude. I guess it's just to line up with the various virtues of the towns. Okay, let me wait here. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna pass the time until Utomo's shop opens. Let's see. First pass. You can talk to that guy in the stocks there. He doesn't really say anything interesting. He just tells you how he's a guy in the stocks, and he just kind of wants to be there in the stocks for some reason. Of course, time doesn't pass when you're in the middle of conversation, so that's the only reason I'm not showing you. Let's get a few hours on the clock here. Go buy Sherry her swamp boots. There we go. There you go, Utomo. Give me green boots, buddy. Armor. Swamp boots. 5. 10 gold. Alright. Alright, Sherry. Oops. And bam. Fully equipped to wreak havoc across the land. So let's see. I am now at the point where I have freed 3 of the Shrines of Virtue, and I'm about to go free a 4th. Just follow this path to the northwest of town. It takes you out to a peninsula. Oh, more trolls! Alright. Let's do it, people. If I were the type to use magic, that would have been a perfect opportunity for an explosion spell. But I'm not. So I didn't. And besides, I didn't put all the effort to give a ton of my people magic bows for nothing. Nice. Alright, you guys, stay here. I'm going to loot the bodies. There's a chest under there. I really wish the game had grouped its projectiles together into one item. Having to move 20 throwing axes and poison for some meat. Whatever. Is there anything under there worthwhile? Looks like there's a bow, so that means there's probably arrows. Eventually I will get to the point where I'll just have way more than enough arrows. Another chest. No poison this time, that's nice. Looks like another bow, which means more arrows. Like I was saying, eventually I will reach a point where I just have enough for the whole rest of the game. In fact, I'll probably get to the point where I'll have YOLO drop a ton off at... There we go, gold. Drop a ton off at the Castle Britannia. Oops. Don't do that. I do want somebody to pick up those arrows. I like mentally envisioning some other traveler coming across the scene after I've left and just finding just piles of stuff neatly organized. See, that's why I didn't dispel magic the first time I got poisoned. Not possible. Okay, fine. Move. But yes, I wish it would group throwing items together into one thing. It would make it less of a pain in the butt to use throwing items in this game, first and foremost. Alright. I won't get more food because I already have so much weight devoted to food. But I will get all these arrows. Nope. Avatar is losing health to poison. Sure, Sigalian, go pick up more arrows. So I think I will eventually just create a big stash of arrows at Castle Britannia, and anytime I cast Cal Lore to go back, I'll just make sure I restock. Why do I not have Dispel Magic? Oh, that's right. I've rolled over. Dispel Magic on me. Nice. Let's check my health. Oh, I'm still good. I've lost 6 health points. Let's save the game, because I'm getting close to the Shrine of Justice, and we're gonna kill some gargoyles. I do have the Storm Cloak. Good. I'm gonna try casting Dispel Magic. See how that does. I'll try that. We'll see how long that spell lasts. I got a save game. Holy crap! Holy crap! That's a lot of gargoyles. Whew. I do not want to remove my armor for this. Mass spell? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't do it. Negate magic is what I want. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I just dispelled magic on those guys. Can I even cast negate magic? Nope, I'm not level 6 yet. Alright, gotta use the Storm Cloak. Alright. Alright, you guys wanna use projectiles? Let's use some projectiles then. Oh yeah. I don't have... I should have gotten the spell Explosion. I really wanted to see if I could, if I had it. I'll buy it next time I see a mage. Oh, Jonna doesn't have her magic bow equipped. I should change that. I love seeing all my party members get grazed. That means that they get hit, but they take no damage. And it's something you see a lot once you get everybody with their full magic suits of armor. I want to get more of my party up in here. Let's see how they're doing health-wise. I'm getting pretty low. It's not too surprising that I'll take the brunt of the damage. There we go. That got more of my party members up into the action. I would love to take the big gargoyles out of the picture first. But I don't know if I should focus on that or focus on the little guys. Oh, I am taking a lot of damage. I am taking a lot of damage here. Alright, well, I gotta cast some heal spells on me. I do have great heal. Ha 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 ha. And I put my storm cloak back on, get my negate magic, and re-equip everything. Let's get back to my health screen. I'm seeing these gargoyles take a lot of damage. Alright. And my guys aren't really taking any hits at all. Dupre's getting a few. That's fine. He's tough. Almost all of them gone. My party is getting so many experience points. Ah, yes. Yes, my minions. Slaughter these gargoyles. Slaughter them. Make them rue the day they invaded my Britannia. It's a lot of arrows flying over there. Let's get everyone closer again. One down. So you turn off combat, and when you move, they'll all kind of line up with you again. Oops, I didn't want to do that. And they'll all line up with you again, and it's a way to have some control over how they behave. The other option is you can literally choose to control them directly. And there we go. Let's move my Stormcloak, save those charges. Nice. Alright, people. We did well. Let's pull you back a little in case some of these chests have explosions. Otherwise, it's solo mode and see what we got. Two-handed sword. Oops. Halberd, bow, and a two-handed sword. Another two-handed sword. Another two-handed sword with arrows. I think I had a bow, but no arrows. I'll be taking two-handed swords back. Those are fairly light and worth a good chunk of money. These guys probably had nothing of value. We might as well check. I suppose you want boomerangs and throwing axes. Now, throwing axes are probably one of those items where it could easily... There we go. Where it could easily... You can easily collect a whole bunch of them and take them back to whoever buys or sells. She told me the mantra of justice and I've forgotten. B-E-H, that's right. So anyway, you can probably get a whole bunch of throwing axes and spears and take them back and sell them for a good chunk of money. Like how the daggers are worth like 5 gold, so if you get like 20 of them, I mean, that's 100 gold. Alright, Shrine of Justice. Alright. And that is 4 shrines freed. I still have the Shrine of Honesty, the Shrine of Honesty, the Shrine of Humility, the Shrine of Spirituality, and the Shrine of Sacrifice left to unlock. Very good. I am going to cast Cal Lore and head on back to Lord British Castle. Cal Lore. Get everyone all healed up. Get all my magic points back. Does this game even use magic points? It does. There you go. I can raise my intellect to get more magic points, but I'd really only do that if I were using magic offensively instead of for the occasional unlock magics or dispel field or whatever. Okay, so I no longer need the Rune of Justice. I don't need that Moonstone right now. Let's see. And let me start making that stash of arrows that I mentioned. Okay, Dupre, come in here. I'll set it right next to this halberd. There. Shamino, same thing. YOLO I'll still keep around with a good chunk of arrows. He'll be my, like, arrow storageman. There you go, 275 will be enough. Segalian, you have no magic bow. You can drop your arrows right here, sir. Sentry, same thing. You have a few extra arrows. You can drop right here, buddy. Jonna, I'll keep you with that number of arrows. That looks pretty good. Actually, I shouldn't pick up those few. And Sherry, same with you. I'll leave her as she is when eventually I get to the point of having even more strength for Sherry. Let's see. Eventually Sherry will have even more strength, have even more carry weight, and be able to handle a lot more. Let me see something here. So arrows are good, weight is good, I have plenty of torches. Sentry, I want to sell these 3 two-handed swords. Wouldn't it be funny if I had 2 three-handed swords? YOLO. Shamino. Alright, I'm gonna get these back over to Shamino. Again, keep all my food in one place. And that way Jonna is just empty carry weight for me. Jonna and Segalian. They would actually be very useful to go do the trick with the wisps right now. Just because that'd be probably over 100 gold nuggets. Probably a couple hundred gold nuggets I'd be able to get. Weapon store. I want to sell sentries, 3 two-handed swords. Swarthy blacksmith. He has something of an interest. Oh god, that's terrible. Yeah. Yes. Sell. Yes. Alright. Cool. So I still have just shy of 1,000 gold pieces. That should be more than enough for everything I need to do during the rest of the game. I'll keep accruing more as I kill more bad guys. But otherwise, the only thing I'll need them for is if I happen to need to buy more reagents and more arrows. And a lot of that depends on exactly what sort of battles I get into. I have no qualms fighting orcs or headless all day long. That's a problem by me. They tend to give you good loot, money, chests, arrows, stuff like that. Right now I am heading. Speaking of trolls, right now I am heading to the town of Minok, the city of sacrifice, and I'll be showing you a shortcut to getting their rune, because otherwise getting the rune of sacrifice is a pain and just not worth it. I see a chest, I see a bow, which means arrows. Back off. Keep my party members safe. Open it. 2 gems. I'm not even going to take the gems. I just don't need them. I might as well show what a gem does. Why not? Here, watch. Ooh. That's where I am. There's all my party members. There's me. Looks like there's a sea serpent over there in the water. But it's a cool little way to show you the world around. But it doesn't really do anything. It's not there's not much value to it. Alright, same with this guy. Looks like there's a bow down there, which means arrows. Move all the rest of the flotsam out of the way. And there is indeed a chest. Nothing. Just imagine this troll walking around carrying this empty chest, and all his buddies like, oh my god, what are you doing? I might have something to put in it someday. Alright, he's optimistic. Nice. YOLO. Collect arrows, buddy. He will be my arrowman. Let's do a save. It's been a minute since I've saved. Alright, and we'll continue on to the town of Minok. There's a sign that tells you where to go. And the words themselves are in runic language. If you go east, they'll take you eventually to the dry lands, i.e. the desert. There's actually a gargoyle there named Sinvaral, who we will be meeting later in the game. He has a crucial part of the story, if I recall correctly. Did these birds just attack me? I will let my minions handle this. I guess they're like vultures. Got this horse carcass over here. Oh, pardon me. Got a tickle in my throat. Drink a little soda. Pardon. Alright. Yeah, horse carcass. I just looked at it. And we will continue on to the north. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. We'll continue on as soon as we can. Maybe we'll be in Minok before it's night, before it's totally dark. I'm sure many a weary traveler has made that hope and been disappointed. But I think we're close. There's another raft. Again, they're basically useless. Alright, have a little bit of light. I guess I can use my magic spell to cast a light spell. My magic book to cast a light spell. But torches are worth a lot less than reagents. I'll put it that way. Big old chunk of swamp up here. I wonder. Yeah. In Ultima 5, they had trees that looked like that. And you could actually sometimes find... Oh, an alligator. Alligator killed. Another one. I let my people do that because alligators are worth a good chunk of experience points. Nice. A rope. Somewhere there's a sea serpent fighting. Huh. Well, this isn't the town of Minok. It's a little dock with a bunch of skiffs. How did I miss the town of Minok? Did I miss the town of Minok? Is there some sort of crossroads? Maybe where I saw that sign, maybe that's where I need to go. There's headlesses and mages around here now. Fighters. Oh, look at that. They're all down there. This mage looks hostile. No, he doesn't. Any other baddies? Alright guys, form up here. I'm gonna check this out. dagger, a dagger, a dagger, a dagger, a dagger, a dagger, a dagger. Acid. Meat. That's it. I don't need meat. Ring mail, a sling, 22 arrows. Well, those arrows will be useful. Cloth armor, a spear. No, I don't need any of that. 19 bolts, crossbow, and a sword. Nope. And he's got some gold under there. He's got some gold and also some gold. There. Who is carrying my excess arrows? That would be YOLO. Get that, buddy. The meat I will leave. I have tons of food. Not everyone is here. Everyone is here. Come on, guys. Get with it. Alright, my health is a little low, but not that much. 11 hit points off my total. I think I need to... Oh, a horse. You can actually get up to them and start riding them. Horses aren't very useful in my opinion. And they're just kind of awkward. Oh boy, birds again. I'm just basically letting my minions handle the birds. Nice. Experience points for them. It's almost invariable that you, the main character, will wind up with the most experience points, so I just kind of make a point of balancing that out. Alright, so I'm going to try going this way. This is kind of what exploration is about. Yeah, that's right. I gotta go this way, and then I turn north. Or maybe I don't. This is it. That's right. Come through the pass here, exits up here, and then I go north to Minok, or I can go east to the Drylands. Here we are. And not too long ago, I thought I might make it to Minok before nightfall. Oh, how silly of me. There. Keep my torches going. Bugs. This is another section where there's just a lot of swamp. Bugs. And when it comes to bugs, it's not really hard to kill them, it's just hard to hit them. Three flies, giving my party so much trouble. There's one, there's two. Doesn't matter if you have a strong weapon if you can't land any hits. This is probably what's going to use up the vast majority of my arrows in this game. Yeah, I'm basically giving everyone level ups at the Shrine of Compassion to maximize their dexterity. It wouldn't be so bad if you were able to recollect arrows after they were fired. Like throwing axes and spears, they create a distinct item on the ground for you to pick up after combat. I can see with arrows and bolts how, you know, they might more readily break. I'm not going to waste any more arrows. And look at all the attacks that the insects get every turn. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. These insects are invincible. Fine. Come on, somebody just land a hit. Touch it. Breathe on it. Kind of use harsh language. Make fun of its mother. Something. Oh, stupid bugs. I can't tolerate it. I can't just... The thought of just all those arrows going away is just driving me nuts. Go. Somebody kill it. Thought I could just run away from it, get away from it, but nope, it's just gonna follow me forever. Do I have any sort of offensive magic? Anything? Any sort of spell I can cast to just get rid of this thing? There. Take poison damage. Does poison even affect them? Anything. Maybe I should have gotten a harm spell. Nothing. I should have gotten at least one offensive spell. I should have. I have like a sleep spell. Anything. Just wanted to make him vanish. Just go away. Go away, bug. Finally! Worst enemies in the game. Throw dragons at me, throw demons at me, throw a horde of gargoyles at me, a pile of trolls, cyclopses, headlesses. Just don't give me these goddamn bugs. Oh my god, Shamino is under 100 arrows. Ilo had like 320 arrows. Oh my god. All the arrows used up on a stupid bug. Anyway, here's the town of Minok. I'll look around a bit, see what's going on. Here's a clockmaker. Minok is a town of craftsmen. They respect... They're the town of sacrifice. They respect giving up of yourself for others and things of that nature. Here's the weaponsmith. Alright. What sort of thieving can I do today? I can steal a two-handed axe if I were so inclined. But you know what I do want? It could be very useful to have that. Stealing! I'm so unvirtuous. Anyway, I made it to Minok. I made it past the stupid bugs. Make a save here. Alright, this lady over here makes baskets. She's actually fairly important later in the game. There's a torch I can steal from her, but that's not worth the karma loss. What do we have over here? The shipwright? I think this is the shipwright. You can get an anchor. Again, I will need that later in the game, but for now I'll leave it here. A rope. Again, I will need that later in the game. For now, I'll leave it here. See this oak door that's locked? No, you don't. And out here, more boats you can get. You need a deed, of course. I'm not going to buy any of those boats because they're kind of a waste. A few cannons you can use if you happen to encounter a sea serpent or giant squid on the open seas, but it's I've never really found it really worth it. Ah, it's now light. Oh, that one's locked. Hello. Hey, what's your name, reading lady? Hey, you. What's your job, hey, you? Who's your father? Oh. Your father went to fight the gargoyles, huh? She's useless. Alright, lady. You're gonna be a powerful mage someday. Sure. Let's keep looking around the town, see what there is to see. Oh, what's in here? He has a crystal ball in that cedar door. What about this chest? It's locked. You can break it. There's gems. And as we've established earlier, I have no need for gems. This looks like a healer. Oh, Tara, she's a healer. Do you happen to know anything about the rune? What about the mantra? Ka! Good. She just taught me the mantra of sacrifice. Ka. C-A-H. That's really all there is to it. You're just going around talking to people in the various respective towns, seeing who knows what. Now, this guy, I think this is the guy who has the rune. Oh yes, this is one of the other copy protection aspects in the game. Jerk. Selganor. Well, I don't care about your history. So he has the Rune of Sacrifice. And in order to get the Rune of Sacrifice from him, you need to get a log. Yes. You need to get a log, and you need to take it to Yu, the town of Yu, which is all the way on the other side of a giant bay, and like the opposite, it's a trek. In Yu, they'll cut it down into a board, and you can eventually then take the board to make panpipes, and then you have to learn how to play the panpipes. You have to play a song called Stones on the panpipes, and it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain. It's so stupid. It's like one of the longest quests to get a rune in the whole game. And instead, I am going to cast Pickpocket on Selganor. Thank you. And I just bypassed that at the expense of 1 karma point. Best use of karma in the whole game. And there we go. And you know, looking at my time. Yep, that's right. I am starting to run over time here. In the next episode, I will be going to the Shrine of Sacrifice, and we will be freeing it from the gargoyles. This is a whole lot of fun. I will be seeing you next time. Thanks for joining us. Playing through Ultima 6 here with the Nuvie engine. I'm Darren the Hermit. Come on back next episode, guys. Have a good one.